starting. Yeah, awesome. Okay, so it's a little bit late, about 2 minutes. I had to reboot my machine because I was getting lag. Hopefully that fixed it. This is the wrong save. Dabnabbit. I've got an abandoned universe save. So mentally I sort it by looking at the length of the title. This is the one that I was using to explore the startup for the breach. Not for the breach, the Expedition 2. Which starts you in a freighter. So, try this again. Didn't look like there was any lag though. I'm going to be using the abandoned universe for my primary on this one. Yes, much better. Okay, one of the things I wanted to do is try and find an echolocator. Let's see. Yes, I know there's radiant shards there. Get this whale turned around. I want to find an echolocator to take with me on the expedition. Theoretically, I should just have to shoot it and then stand up. Rockets? I guess we'll do it the usual way. And they should drop me, what, 700 units from it. No, 100. Yeah, I built that one so big because it's an abandoned universe and I don't have access to a freighter. Looks like I've been here before. There you go. Ah! Couldn't find the entrance. Did I get my goal? No, I got another inverted mirror. Ah? What the fudge? Oh, there's a cave. Anyways. That wasn't there before. There it is. Where'd my ship go? It's a Crillian whale? No, that would be blue. This is green. Emerald? Chartreuse? That's the one I just destroyed. It's gonna be doing that forever and ever. There's another one. Maybe I should grab some enough radiant shards so it'll stop doing that. Of course, then it'll keep telling me to go into my backpack and... Ah! Going too fast? Well, that is, yes, right next door. And I've been to this site. Okay, all my prep is done. I got another inverted mirror. Kinda useful, but not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for an echolocator. And I'll just cloak. One more try, I suppose. Although, no, that's not back the way I came. Well, I don't know. We'll find out. Well, this doesn't give me an echolocator. Let's see. Is there a hidey hole around here already? Not that I see. This is a brand new one that I haven't done before. Maybe? Yeah. Sure looks that way. Did that go into a cave? No, it went into a hole I previously dug. Actually, should be able to just run to the ship. Yes! Echolocator! Okay. Gotta wait for him to stop looking for me. And I want the echolocator to take with me on the expedition. Since I was already on a system that had those. Had the inverted mirrors. I'm going... I guess now I'm going here to check and see if the, things have reset. The loot boxes. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I should have an echolocator. I do. Plus an inverted mirror. Alright. Oh, this seems so familiar after Expedition 20 in its abandoned universe. At least Expedition 2 is not abandoned. But they did add in all the Corvette modifications and the dissonant worlds. So there are Sentinels to salvage. I don't think they're going to restrict you from salvaging the Sentinels. Doesn't look like it refreshed. Yep. It was worth a try. Okay. Go vacation in a populated universe. I guess we could check storage. I did a load to find out if I need to bring... What the heck? Why did something hurt me? Oh well. To see if I wanted to bring anything. Decided on the echolocator as an option. Walker Brain probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Storage fuel, little copper. I don't think I get these back. Bring this. Actually, that's going to be super easy. Because it's populated. The Walker Brains are a bit problematic. Exosuit expansions, which won't let me do anything with in this universe. Atlas Press version 1. I have Atlas Pass 3. I want to bring Leia with me. We got a Walker Brain too. Alright. My design on this isn't very good, really. I just made a brick, basically. Right. To the anomaly! After Expedition 20, I started doing some reskinning on some of my other ships, starting with some smaller ones. Gonna have to figure out how to skin this one so it doesn't look quite so much like a brick. It's kind of useful as a brick, especially in Abandoned Universe, because I don't think I have access to a freighter. So, yeah. So I made it very, very big. A lot of bulkheads. I could clear out the middle space and of cargo pods, and it'd remain airtight. That's a thing for another time. It's time for Expedition 2. Or apparently the Normandy was the reward as a ship, so it's probably not a frigate. It's probably a I want to see if there's some stuff I haven't claimed. It's probably a one-person starship. He has not claimed everything. I was looking to see if there's any new Expedition 20 stuff. Oh well. Okay, vacationing in a populated universe. Yeah, that's what I do. Okay, select equipment. Definitely want to walk a brain. If I had more than one storm crystal, I would take that, because my quick check showed that the Explorers Guild was there, and that's one of the things they look for. Bring a bit of tritium. I do want the Atlas Pass version 3. Not that I looked to see. That's useful. Don't need the brain. Do need some condensed carbon. And I discovered that this depletes. You don't get it back when you end the expedition. You don't get it back. The rest is usually waste material anyways. What else do I want? Dihydrogen? Maybe. Cobalt? Cobalt's probably handy. Bring a quarter of it. Technology. Ninth buffer. I thought I had... Oh no, I don't have that because it's rough. Abandoned Universe, you don't have upgrades unless you bring them back with you from a populated universe. It's really brutal, actually. And we're starting Expedition 2! Okay. Let's see if I start in the same place that I did in the other save.
Commencing freighter control system initialization.
Okay, I'm on a freighter.
Emergency damage. Recovery system engaged. Backup power generators online.
Shields up.
Atmosphere and life support modules stabilized.
Technically, I'm the only one who needs atmosphere.
Repair required. Capital ship remote monitoring activated. Handing command to bridge crew. Welcome home, Captain.
Yeah, I think I need to fix the vocoder on the AI there. Okay, expedition has begun. The expedition tab will show you the progress through the journey. Complete milestones to earn rewards. Complete all milestones in the phase for special exclusive items. Yeah, pretty standard stuff. View progress on the expedition page. Earn exclusive rewards by completing rendezvous points to earn large rewards. Follow a path through the galaxy to each of the rendezvous. Oh, okay. Exclusive expedition rewards can be accessed on any save, which is good because I have multiple saves. Rather handy for this one, although I wish. I think I have one ship. Manage the Starship Archive. I've got a C-class piece of junk. And that's it. And the freighter. Which is non-functional because it's old ass and busted. How do you say that? Old and busted. I guess old and busted. Customize appearance. They're giving us the temporal warp computer. I just have to find some indium, apparently. Okay. And the melee. Oh, no, I don't need any indium. I just need to repair the one that's already installed. Ugh, such an idiot sometimes. Let's see, what did... Looks like we got an explorer? Actually, if I go upstairs... If I can remember how to do that. We take the stair to go upstairs. That's why it's called upstairs. Get a look around. Nothing to see there. Ah. There's an explorer. It's probably mine. I did see some ships go by during the opening. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Let's take a look and see what we start with. Is it the same standard package? That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the new stairs. Looking like. Yep, everybody starts with the same thing. I thought there were some carbon plants in here. Harvest all plants? No, I don't think I want to do that. I don't have a hazmat glove installed. Okay, so that's short term. This is just a gizmo, I think. And then there's the balcony. And the universe is green, apparently. This galaxy. Worlds collide. Oh, sorry. That's that over there. More worlds. Alrighty then. Let's see. What have we got in our pockets? Thermal protection. And an axe that is boosted. 299% jetpack tank. Woohoo! Life support plus 10%. Yeah. And our starship has 100 tritium and is just terrible, but it does have a cadmium drive. I think that's red. Oh no, that is not what it is at all. That just adds red to the contrail. 30% pulse drive, rockets. I really despise rockets. Why did I do that for? I like the color. That's about all you can say. And the type of rifle, kind of like that. Um, this thing is a suspicious black market modification for the mining rifle. I thought maybe it was damaged. Isn't it? No, it doesn't seem to be damaged. I don't think supercharging does much of anything for that. Got a scatter blaster installed. Advanced mining laser. Mining speed for the mining beam. That's this thing, yeah. Analysis visor. Move that over there. Critical survival resources. That's just basic. So is that. And then we've got a scatter blaster. It's got 3 supercharged spots, and it's only a C class. That's interesting. Okay, we've got 1,000 ammo. Okay, but we've got 3 damage systems. We got an atmospheric control unit, critical freighter subsystems, vital for maintaining habitable and safe environment for all on board organic life forms. So why am I in a vac suit? Capable of generating, capable of generated a limited breathable atmosphere even when damaged or unpowered, but only for a short period of time. I need a wiring loom to fix that. That I need 3 antimatter magnetic resonator and 5 wiring looms. Ow. Antimatter housing. This one's critical. 2 antimatter and 2 antimatter housings in chromatic metal. Got how much chromatic metal? 340. And 1 warp cell. The freighter's decently long. It's a C class, though. You can't upgrade the freighters, you can only swap them. Wow, dude. That is some poor life choices right there. Nothing there. Do I have to repair them, or can I uninstall those items in their current condition? That's an interesting question. No, doesn't look like it. Apparently the new freighter has not logged in just yet. I keep hitting caps by accident. Ah, stop that. Pay attention to what you're doing. Well, if I had money... I don't have money. That is a pulse drive. And that modifies the pulse drive. I don't actually have a hyperdrive in this thing? Oh, okay. I didn't see that coming. I don't have any technology. Okay. Fair enough. I guess they want you to focus on they wanted you to focus on the freighter on this expedition? Right, I'm here to buy wiring looms with stuff that I don't have. Let's see. I've got 200 paraffin, 120, some silver and gold. Go out and mine. Maybe. Right. I have no money. I keep forgetting I have no money. I'm so used to having money that I forget I don't have money. So let's see how. I can get a tiny bit. Some nanites from there. Little money there. That's a C class. I can't even pick it up. It is. Let's see, where is it? 605,000? 71,000 to purchase? Ugh. I am so used to having cash coming out my ears that it's disorienting to have nothing again. Actual encrypted navigation data. There's another cash deposit up here. Probably should just go look for a dissonant. Except I can get everything up to a certain point. I need at least a wiring loom. Can I access the freighter from here? No, I can't. But I can look at it. So I need one wiring loom for that. This is my next priority. 2 antimatter. Antimatter housing shouldn't be too much of a problem. I don't have any, I don't have any food. Actually, I don't have, 251. That's not enough to get wiring looms. So, what planet do we go to? We've got barren, abandoned, toxic, Reliquary. That sounds interesting. It's got aggressive sentinels, though. Scorched. And Sub-Zero. Salvageable scrap. Paraffinium. Baron. Cactus flesh. Parrots. There's not a lot in here. I need... okay. Asteroid mining it is. Which is one of the milestones anyways. Let's see, the asteroid field is usually behind the station. Can't stop the spinning. Okay, I can stop the spinning, but it was getting a bit out of control there. More tritium. Hyperclusters. Mine 50 asteroids. For some reason I thought it was 40. Okay, let's see what we've picked up. 4 gold nuggets. Thought I picked up a ton of gold. Apparently not. We need antimatter and antimatter housing. Chromatic metal, we've already got that.
the wiring looms that are killing me.
I could sell the frostwort. That's except I can't collect it.
Scorched copper, phosphorus, salt. And that I can't tell. I kind of want to go there just for the heck of it. And I found the ocean. I don't think there's a storm. Okay. There is a storm. Ow. Surveyed a planet. I did?
Units received. Weather update. Storm clearing.
Oh, that's good.
Received.
I'm glad the storm is clearing.
Units received. Units received.
Discover 3 new species. Yay. Crystal sulfide. Impulse beam. We got super aggressive sentinels though. I was thinking about going for the impulse beam to sell. Do I have any carbon? Or is that a dumb question?
Units received.
It's like they're camera shy or something. Oh, wow. That was condensed carbon. see, what do we got for polished stone? 287, 23,000 value. That's about it. Ugh. Well, it's actually better than anything else. Frankly. Actually, that's not true. Gravitino bells will sell pretty well, but that'll get the popo after me.
Technology recharge. Units received.
They're like trying to get caught on my beam. I think I see some condensed carbon over there. Let's see, I saw what looked like some gravitino balls.
Units received.
Where did I see those? I think I see them over there. Yep. These will actually be a good money maker, assuming I don't get murdered by the Okay, run!
Hostile scan detected.
Ah! My ship sucks.
Shield down.
Really? I'm gonna die because of that? Let's see. Power to engines. Yeah, Popo don't like it when you take the Gravitino balls. But it is good money. Why did it switch? I guess the default is first person view. Well, those weren't worth it. And polished dust isn't good for it. Gravitino balls didn't do the job, though. I think. I need one of those. Well, I need more than one. How many do I actually need? One for that. 5 for that. That's it. So I need 5 more if I can afford it. Yes, I can. Alright. What else do we need? What else is on my shopping list? Heck if I remember. Antimatter and antimatter housing. So I actually needed some ferrite. I've got pure ferrite. I've got 23 ferrite. I need more ferrite for the antimatter housings. Yeah. Those are 50 per plus oxygen. Huh. Weird. Your surrounding antimatter, a reactive element, with oxygen, a reactive element. Ugh. So annoying. Sorry, I had to ban somebody. Not that anybody cares. I've got the chromatic metal, and I picked up the condensed carbon for that. Okay. Boy, oxygen. That is bizarre. Must be an old formula from when this expedition was first initialized. Okay, polished stone is not worth gathering. Note to self. I do want to go back to the plan I was on. If I can figure out which one that was. Let's see. Abandoned planet. Reliquary. I think it was the reliquary, wasn't it? see then. Baron Reliquary. Silly rabbit. I'm looking for ferrite. Alright, Desert Isle, apparently. Might be some ferrite in the water, I suppose. That's polished stone. Apparently I picked the only item without any rocks. Ugh. Hack. Oh, there's something new. You gotta finish scanning before you let up on that button. I think I see a box which probably has rusted metal in it. Thought I got that one. Apparently not.
Units received.
I forgot I don't have a refiner. Oh, there's rusted metal. I did get a microprocessor out of it. I guess there might be some iron under the water. Oh, there's a mineral.
Units received.
Ferrite dust and dihydrogen. Surround a highly reactive material with highly reactive material. What could possibly go wrong with this plan? Antimatter casings. There's an armored clam. Well, I bought all the wiring looms I need initially.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Oh, lovely.
Units received.
Ferrite dust. Okay. It's a secondary though, so I'll get more salt than anything else. is this so green?
Units received. Units received. Units received.
Candle kelp. Makes a certain amount of sense. This is only going to give me tiny bits of ferrite. Because most of what that's going to give me is salt. Carbon, mostly.
Units received.
Carbon and condensed carbon. That's always a good combination. Refresh. Cryptophosphate.
Units received.
Cryptophosphate becomes something, I forget what it is. Ah, jellyfish. Very, very cranky jellyfish. That's just salt.
Units received.
Which is disappointing to say the least. Let's see, where is my ship? Over there. Jellyfish of doom. Unfortunately, there's no good source of ferrite here, so I gotta go to mainland.
Warning. Sentinel drones activated.
Looks like I gotta hide from the popo. Diggy diggy hole.
Warning. Sentinel drones activated. Hostile scan detected.
Can't even do the, I have to go to the station. I can't do the trick of going to the, Nope. Power is diverted to engines, which means I should be able to outrun them. Oof. Ugh. Ugh. I think I got it. No, I'm a little short on ferrite dust. I might be able to buy some. From the profits from the Gravitino balls. They do have ferrite dust for sale. 8,000? Oh yeah.
Product received.
Don't need to sell anything. Cyclophosphate. Forget what that turns into. Can be processed. Well, that can turn into chlorine. Kind of makes sense. Chemically. Real life. Okay, yeah. So, I'm good. I think. Let's see. We need antimatter. We need to go to the ship to build this stuff. Because they have other resources. Probably should be checking to see what kind of ships are available. Ow. That one really hurts my ears. They did tone it down the newest patch, I think. Okay. So, this I can repair.
Component repaired. Component repaired.
Okay, life support is repaired. That's always useful. I don't have the antimatter or the... Okay, I now have the antimatter. And now for the antimatter housing. Done.
Component repaired.
I'm short on chromatic metal. Magnetic resonator 2. I don't remember if that had one on the station. I have pugnalium. How did I get pugnalium? Accidental murder, I guess? Let's see. Chromatic metal. I don't have a refiner, so I guess it has to be... Oh. So that would be, any visitor might have it. Unless the milestone just dropped some. I should check that. Launch fuel repair kit. No, now I gotta figure out where to get chromatic metal. Because I spent the starting stuff that I had to make animator. So my connection reads is good. Let's see. Problem is I don't currently have the recipe for a refiner. I've got tritium, pagnanium. I do have 14 nanites. I don't think that's gonna be enough to get the recipe. Signal booster, surge battery, orbital exocraft materializer plans, oxygen, band hazard protection upgrade, powerful mining beam upgrade, transport, teleport chamber, refiner rooms. Mandatory combat deployment set. Mecha! I'm a little bit flabbergasted. Let's see, a freighter wouldn't give me any... Yeah, I get it. You don't like me. That's nanites. I don't see anything useful. I have trapped myself in the system by spending my chromatic metal poorly. How to get more chromatic metal? If I took apart the rocket system, that would give me some copper. But I still don't have any kind of a refiner recipe. Curiosity, consumable, component, all products, yeah. Looks like I'm gonna have to farm nanites. As annoying as that is. Do I have nanites? Things that I can convert into nanites sitting on my ship? I actually don't know what ship recipes I have. Maybe I should go check that out. Maybe the station freighter, maybe the freighter refiner is unlocked and I just didn't realize it. Ow! My ears. Apparently I didn't need those. What about a Corvette? That has an unlockable refiner. Okay. Interesting. Z. What have I got in my pockets? X to view variants, otherwise it's going to keep yelling at me. Galactic Trade Room, Fleet Command, Portable Refiner. I can make a portable refiner on the ship. That's kind of interesting. Cultivation Chamber. Storage rooms. Should have checked this out first, I guess. I need one metal plate. Tab. That I can build. Put it in front of the window, I guess. Okay. We're in business. Except I don't have any copper. Paraphernilium. That goes into paraffinium? Wow, okay. That goes into ferrite dust. I didn't realize. I've only got one. Oxygen breaks down to carbon. In this universe. Certainly doesn't in ours. That'll give me nanites. 4 nanites. Not worth it. This will break down into nothing. Okay. Right. Repair kit? No. Repair kits repair. Not break down into. Yep. Huh? Let's see. I was thinking I hate the rockets, and if I break down the rocket, I should be able to get copper out of that. Will it be enough is a question. $100 copper. That'll give me, okay, it's 2 to 1. How much am I short is the question. Did that give me enough? 250. I need 20. So Is that on the freighter? I think so.
Component repaired.
Okay. Hyperdrive is operational. That requires antimatter. That requires chromatic metal. I don't have any more of that. Magnetic resonator. I forgot to look for that. I got 3 out of 7 milestones done. Suppose I could sell the frostwork for some cash. Except I don't have the hazmat gauntlet, so I can't. You look at the blue things? Oh, is that how you do that? Make my ship pay for its investment. Okay. Right, we'll just leave that there. That's a clever way to get around the not having things. Okay, the freighter is repaired. It has 0% fuel. That requires more chromatic metal. I wanted to go back to the station and see if they had a magnetic resonator. If they don't on the station, they might have it in some of the pilots that land, which sometimes works, sometimes doesn't. Like, right now, nobody is around. Actually, somebody just landed. Come here, little geck. Show me the money. C-class. How dare you? Wiring loom, ferrite dust, cobalt, hydraulic wiring. Wasn't hydraulic wiring I needed, I don't think. It was a resonator. He does not have what I need. Okay. Yeah, I guess. The first one's always kind of like, you have learned the word for this section. It's like, okay, that's nice. I have to do something else. Okay, no resonators. I hear a ship. I hear a ship? What the heck? Oh. My own ship was blocking line of sight to their ship. Magnetic resonator. No. That's how many I wanted.
Coordinates received.
Okay. Awesome. Double check while he's still here. Magnetic resonator, tooth, and 1 antimatter. Dude, do you have copper or chromatic metal maybe? He has copper.
Coordinates received.
Those gravitino balls were worth the risk. That's copper. I don't have to go down and dodge sentinels to mine. Ah, my ears. I see another trade deck. Let's see. Can you pay rent? Facium, Starbulb, Gek Relic. I think the answer is no. That is a C-class hauler. That is what I would totally classify as very disappointing. C-class starship, C-class everything. Can't get onto the anomaly until I jump. Okay. Guess we need to figure out how much we need. I've got enough hyperfuel for 1. I think. Must be in the freighter? Yeah. Oh, I need a 3rd antimatter. For that I need 25 chromatic metal, so that's 50 copper. Huh. The ramp up on that is weird. All right. Infinitely extendable range now. Oh, right. I need 1 more antimatter. My bad. Yay, ship is fixed. Huh. I don't remember that being in the primary game anymore.
Technology recharge.
Hmm. I'm on Free Explorer. Wind Expedition route, thank you. Temporal warp computer required, which is unlocked, actually. What's that cost me? Warp, more magnetic resonators and some indium.
Technology installed.
We'll just put it in as a placeholder, I guess.
Technology installed.
I think we should just jump. Not worry about it. Or do I? I can get the 2 magnetic resonators, but not the other materials. Well, that one's dissident. It's Viking. I don't know. I like Gek for some reason. Buddy's Expeditions 2 system. What? That's not true. I don't think. Guess we'll find out, huh? Found a black hole. Lovely. I warped to my capital ship. Woohoo! Caca! Let's see. Hyperdrive plans. I already know how. Minotaur Geobay. Silver 999 and 5 salvaged frigate modules. FTL propulsion drive allows starships to attain warp speed and jump between neighboring systems. Huh? Why did they give me this? Seems weird. Oh, I know how to make hypercores now. Oh. Inspect my fleet. I don't wanna. Ugh. I've accidentally finished more protocols, I think. Did I? Yeah, I've got stuff in phase 3 already done. Five cargo bulkheads? Actually, it'd be really neat if in the Redux you could, or in the expeditions, you could port over a freighter. That'd actually mean something to those of us who are in abandoned universes. That'd be really big. Powerful life support upgrade. and a fishing rig. I feel like the devs are really excited about fishing. Huh. It's kind of got me scratching my head. Warp hypercore. The indium is going to be a problem. Yeah. Indium deposits are like... Ugh. How many resonators do you have in your pocket? Oh, it almost wasn't worth talking to him. Dab nabbit, why is that buffering? Ugh. Well, fortunately I'm just doing that to archive. I'm gonna take a quick break. Just after the ads have run. And I've been talking to myself the entire time. Okay, I'm back. I forgot to unmute. So, Paradise Planet. We can go exploring there. Except for the inevitable firestorms, it should be fine for environment. Shouldn't need any specialist environment care for it. I guess I need to mark it, don't I? I'm going to paradise. Actually, where am I in regards to the world map? Just curious. Right side of the galaxy. There it is. Apparently I've found the water section. What I want is the continental section. Sort of works. It's not really a continent, more an archipelago. Lots of lakes. And a really big mountain. Apparently. Aha! That's what I'm looking for. There's a knowledge stone. Weather is refreshing breeze. So maybe no firestorms? Viking. I forgot this was a Viking system. Sorry. I'm used to these things having hyperdrives on them. Oh, maybe it's that. Is it that kind of hyperdrive? Is it the Starship hyperdrive? Yes. Okay. Ah, I'm such an idiot. Getting all confused about everything. Why would they give me a hyperdrive for the freighter when I already got one? Ugh.
Units received. Units received.
Boy, these things are like galaxy wide. A hazardous planet. The hazardous plants. There's some iron. I could probably get another data if I had a Atlas pass. Oh no, Dicknip. Tiny bit of nanites. What the fudge? What the... Boy, this thing is awkward to get into. Really? I'm not going to be able to get this, apparently. Kind of hate this. Glitches out. Although they might have salvage disabled, I suppose. I am... Okay. I just was starting to panic. Did I turn on the mic at all? Or am I being my usual dumb self?
Units received.
Huh. Stop your hissing. Nope, I already got that one. Those I don't have.
Units received. Units received.
Armored clam, you say? Let's see, can we see another settlement? There's a buried cache. Cargo drop. Alright. We'll go to that cargo drop. Ow. There's some hydrogen. Gonna need some dihydrogen, maybe some crust compact, condensed carbon. Ah.
Technology recharge.
Actually, the freighter counts as nearby. Because I got the teleporter up and running. Okay, that should be enough. I got those guys, apparently. I think I got those guys, yeah. Didn't get that one.
Units received.
Dun, 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 dun. Armored clam. The universal armored clam. 135 units. That's actually pretty darn close. I need to go get my Atlas pass. I should be able to do that, actually. Actually, this is the real meaning of a shuttle. This is how a shuttle should behave. Not have a hyperdrive in it. But, yep, there's the anomaly. Too close to the planet. It was. No hyperdrive, and it just does ship to shore, or ship to station, or ship to ship transfers. In science fiction, that's the typical meaning for the word shuttle. I can create a multi-tool, or bring over my huge, humongous brick elephant starship. Wonder what I should do. Kind of crippled because I can't bring over an emerald drive or a Atlantic drive. And this character can never do that quest line. Can I do that quest line here, I wonder? Craft a warp hypercore. Not sure where I'm going to get the indium, though. How much? What is it for a regular starship? Hyperdrive. 5 microprocessors and 125 climatic. You're not going to give me the free. Helios. Hand over the beacon. I think that doesn't happen until a week after you start, which is kind of annoying. This is what, a 3-week expedition? No, 2-week. What do we got here? What have we got? A C-class. That is, like, useless, pal. Okay, so I got the tech to install a hyperdrive in the shuttle. Five microprocessors and 125 credits. What have we got? Last egg from the first dragon. Okay. Butterfly house. Wizard's rest. Polestar potions and apothecary. My bases, I don't have any featured. Recent. Airbase, space stations. Yep. Well, I mean, actually, I can go back to the starting system. There. And it's been 2 hours, and I should probably call it quits. Crafting it. I don't have enough chromatic metal to craft an antimatter. Let me think. Right, I was looking to see what they had for minerals. Salt, pugnalium, microprocessors. Yeah, I need to go and get more gravitino balls and run from the popo like crazy. If I had 5 million, I could get a beacon. Oh, right. I was holding off on this until I got more data. I can get a random chart. Doesn't tell me how much data I have. 2. I probably can't do anything with this guy either. Actually, I can. Interesting. Take a photo on a marsh world. Collect 250 chromatic metal. Deliver an item. Kill 12 creatures. What'd they ever do to you, dude? Is there a marsh world here? I don't think there is. Abandoned. Barren. Toxic. Scorched. And Sub-Zero. Anyways, so thanks for joining me. I'll be back Tuesday. I might, actually do more on this. I want to do a save instead of being an idiot. Let's go talk to this Gek real quick. He actually doesn't have much. C-class. C-class. It's got copper. I actually don't need more copper. But it is cheap.
Product received.
Well, I'm gonna have to go after those Gravitino balls. Came over here. Get in my ship. Get out of my ship. And then save. Or exit, I should say. Yep. Well, thanks for joining me. I'll be back on Tuesday.